Whether you're a seasoned investor or a beginner, we're sure you've heard of the term stockbroker. But what exactly is a stockbroker? How do they contribute to your investments in the stock market? Why do investors need them? And what can you do to become one? That is what we're going to talk about in today's video. Hey, welcome to Stock Market Mate. Today, we'll explain what a stockbroker is and how you can become one. With this content, you'll learn more about the stock market and you can even use this knowledge to your advantage. But before we get into it, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to help us beat the YouTube algorithm. If you're done with that, then let's get right into it. A stockbroker is a financial professional who executes orders in the market on behalf of clients. They're also known as registered representatives or investment advisors. Plenty of stockbrokers work for a brokerage firm and handle transactions for many investors and institutional customers. They're often paid under a commission basis, but compensation methods can be different depending on their employers. To clarify things, stockbrokers are not investment analysts. They don't analyze anything for you, but they will execute your decisions. Anyone who chooses to invest in stocks should go through a human stockbroker. The stockbroker will then process, buy, and sell your orders. Because of this, stockbrokers play an essential role in the stock market. Back in the old days, it was impossible to invest in stocks without it being processed. But with the rise of the internet, this profession was overtaken by innovative technologies like computers. Buy and sell orders that are placed by investors are now processed by modern-day computers, as to doing it manually through an actual person. Now buying and selling stocks are done easily with just a few clicks. Now let's talk about the stockbrokers in the 21st century. Brokers who work under discount broker firms may work as over-the-phone agents or voice brokers. They're available to answer short questions, or as branch officers in a physical location. They also discuss matters with their clients who are subscribed to the premium tiers of the online broker. There are a few stockbrokers that are employed by specialized brokerage firms or investment banks. These big-time companies handle massive and specialized orders for high-net-worth individuals and institutional clients. Another notable update in brokerage services is the creation of robo-advisors. This is some type of algorithmic investment management that is carried out via web or mobile app interface. And because there is minimal individual interaction, the fees are apparently low. So what does it take to become a stockbroker? Stockbrokers are required to have a bachelor's degree in finance or business administration. They also must have a competitive understanding of accounting methods, financial laws and regulations, financial planning, financial forecasting, and accounting methods. These are all important and necessary in the working field. Global credentials are also desired by aspiring stockbrokers, as it serves as a signal of legitimacy and financial acumen. This includes the Certified Financial Planner or CFP and Chartered Financial Analyst or CFA designations. Of course, you shouldn't just be good on paper, but you must also have impressive interpersonal skills. This maintains a strong sales relationship. For licensing requirements, registered brokers in the US must be sponsored by a registered firm before taking the General Securities Representative exam, or commonly known as the Series 7 exam, which is administered by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority or FINRA. As mentioned before, a person must be sponsored by a FINRA member firm or a member of a similar self-regulatory organization. The Series 7 exam is hard and consists of 125 multiple-choice questions that must be finished in 225 minutes. It must be combined with a separate Securities Industry Essentials exam, which consists of 75 questions and lasts 105 minutes. In Canada, stockbrokers must be currently employed by a brokerage firm, and they're also expected to complete the Canadian Securities Course, the 90-day Investment Advisor Training Program, and the Conduct and Practices Handbook. In the UK, you must receive qualifications from the Financial Conduct Authority and achieve the specific duties that your employer expects of you. In Hong Kong, you must also be working in a licensed brokerage firm and successfully pass 3 exams that are regulated by the Hong Kong Securities Institute. Even after passing the said exam, you must wait for your application to be approved by the financial regulator body before finally receiving a license. In Singapore, you must pass 4 exams from the Institute of Banking and Finance. The licensing authority is given to the Monetary Authority of Singapore and the Singapore Exchange. As you see, each country has their own credentialing requirements for stockbrokers, and none of them are easily attained. However, the salary just might motivate you. And this brings us to our next topic. How much do stockbrokers make? As of February 10, 2022, the average monthly pay for a stockbroker in the United States is $11,355 a month. ZipRecruiter is seeing monthly salaries as high as $33,333. It can go as low as $1,167, but the majority of stockbroker salaries currently range between $2,083, which lands on the 25th percentile, to $20,833, which is on the 75th percentile. And if you're a passionate person and eager to learn fast, you can make much more than this amount per year. In the New York Stock Exchange in 2020, the average salary of a trainee broker is ranging from $20,000 to $50,000 per year. If you manage to clear your exam and get a professional license to work as a stockbroker, you can earn a salary of $100,000 to $150,000 on average per year. But it does not include the commission or brokerage fees. Overall, a typical broker can make money through: number 1, brokerage commissions. The main source of earnings for stockbrokers is their brokerage commission. If you're working in a brokerage firm and a sales professional, salary is an undeniable component of your earnings. But you also earn commissions based on your promotions and experience. The better you work, the higher commission you get. In some cases, a stockbroker can earn up to a 6-figure salary from only one commission. Number 2, fees of brokerage. If clients are looking for a report on their stocks or guidance on a newly released ETF, they call a broker. Each time a broker is called for required information, clients have to pay a certain fee for all their services, and that fee is called the brokerage fee. Before a client makes any sort of transaction, they'll need some stock market information, and on providing this information, a stockbroker gets their fee. Number 3, bonus. Another way to earn as a broker is through a referral bonus. This is when you're working in a stock brokerage firm and your company wants you to sell a specific kind of investment or funds, such as mutual funds. Then, on selling these funds, you get a bonus. Your firm will offer you a bonus or brokerage referral fees on getting new investors. Number 4, leverage. Brokers can earn their profits by high leverage. It is a powerful tool for multiplying trading volumes and widening their positions in the stock market. If there's leverage available with a ratio of 1/100, a stockbroker can earn 100 times more profit on one transaction. Number 5, swap spreads. Spreading swaps can also give you tons of money. To do this, a stockbroker pays overnight swaps to the traders and earns from the difference between the interest rate and financial product trading. If the difference in both transactions is positive, a stockbroker can earn a profit. However, if the difference is negative, the broker does not earn a profit. But in most cases, a broker gets the benefit and earns a large sum of money. This information regarding a stockbroker's salary gives a clear view of per-year earnings of trainees and professional stockbrokers. In addition to this, stockbrokers can also earn financial incentives, bonuses, and commission. The average pay range for a stockbroker varies greatly, which entails that there may be many opportunities for advancement and increased pay based on one's skill level, location, and years of experience. Now let's talk about the work environment of a stockbroker. To become a successful stockbroker, you must be prepared to work long hours, especially at the start, when you're just creating your career's foundation, which involves building your pipeline or list of clients. The job is done by giving clients advice, and it requires a competitive ability to sell, since you'll earn your pay through commissions. If you have great people skills, can easily build rapport, and accept rejections well, you'll have a good chance of gaining new clients in the future. The job tends to be very demanding and competitive, since one broker can help a client buy stock as easily as any other one can, so you have to make your services impactful and well executed. This may be a competitive job, but it's pretty stable. In fact, the US Bureau of Labor Statistics predicts that jobs for brokers will grow at an average pace from 2019 to 2029. While the field isn't growing by leaps and bounds, it's also not decreasing. A lot of individuals and institutions will always need help in buying or selling stocks. Millions of stocks and other securities trade on the New York Stock Exchange alone every day, and not all trades are done using computers. According to FINRA, the number of brokers has declined. They reported 624,996 registered representatives in 2019, down from a high of 672,688 in 2007. The need for skilled, smart, trusted brokers won't go away soon, so this is a fine choice if you're still sold on it and willing to put in the work to make it happen. If you found this video helpful, kindly click the like and subscribe button. Also, you might want to leave a comment below. We love hearing from you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to want to watch one of these two videos right here. Enjoy!